So now, please welcome Boris PRAMATAROV, réalisateur de Postindustrial.
Good morning.
Boris, you're a visual artist. Postindustrial is your first film. What is your relation to animation?
It was just a normal continuing of my visual language. So normally I'm a lot into drawing, but very often I put my medium and my visual language in different fields. So animation was one of those tries just to see how my visual language works in that medium.
The author of the poem, the author of the poem, the film was based on, is Kaloyan PRAMATAROV. Who is Kaloyan PRAMATAROV?
He's my brother, so he writes poems, and our languages are very connected because the images that he writes very often refer to some images that I draw, and some images that I draw refer to some images that he created through the poems. So for us it's really easy to work together because the feelings that we have about and the ideas that we have and we build are very much the same.
The film is part of a collection of a visual poetry project called Mark and Verse. Tell us about this project.
It's a very interesting project made of Compote Collective. It's a film studio based in Sofia, and it's about six Bulgarian animators who draw animation based on poems, and it's about the Bulgarian literature life and the Bulgarian animation life. So in this project it contains 6 short animations.
Any questions from the audience? Yeah.
Par rapport à l'écriture en fait visuelle du poème, est-ce que ça a été fait par étapes, c'est-à-dire est-ce que vous avez écrit les images comme un genre de storyboard après la lecture du poème, ou est-ce que ça a été des allers-retours?
How did you do the visual script of the film? Did you read the poem and then did a storyboard on that, or did you go like back and forth with the poet?
So I read the poem, but the animation, it's not very like illustration of the words, but it's more illustration of the moments and the associations that I had. So I start with the storyboard. I mean, I was reading the poem and start just to imagine like the visual parts, the atmosphere. So you can see how the animation is divided, and it's every part of the animation it's based on the part of the poem, but it's not illustration of the words. It's like I built my images like just to make the impression wider.
Last question, Nancy.
There is a large movement in poetry projects with animation now. There's one from Estonia, one from Holland, and one from Belgium, and there's a brand new one that's just come out in South Africa. Is there any chance there will be a Bulgarian animation poetry compilation series? Because I think it's a wonderful project for individual countries to really retain their culture on film.
Yeah, I think many people were interested in the movie and the collaboration between animation and poems, and I think it works really well in many ways. So the studio has plans to do more projects with animators and poems, and I think we will continue in that direction for sure.
Boris, thank you very much.